y'all. This is
Halo
Black Guy
announcer.
Project. We're doing a podcast on anime right now, and
Slayer.
go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Ladies first.
Oh no! Oh, I was just gonna say what we're called. We're the Weeb Supreme. My name is Sid.
I am White Castle.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm Ed.
All right, so like first thing like on the agenda is about the Dragon Ball Super movie. Like, how do y'all feel about that right now?
At first, I was angry when I found out who it was about, and then I'm like, if they do it right, then I don't care, because how they did before was dumb.
Oh, I got
Dumb?
it. It's
I think
Dragon Ball Z.
It was dumb. It was
What?
meant to be.
Or Super. My bad.
It's all good.
Whatever.
It's all good.
I don't know. I mean, is there really a dumb way of doing things in it?
Yeah,
They talk about things are being canon and not canon,
It don't even
but
matter.
they break their own rules constantly.
But he came back as a fucking robot. Like,
The mutant? Yeah.
that was lame.
That was-
As long as
wild.
they don't do that
That
again.
was funny.
As long as they don't do that again.
Easy Yamcha now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the cool thing about that is that Toriyama has a knack of taking characters that were created by other people that during the manga, right? Like Bardock wasn't, Toriyama's original creation.
He wasn't?
No, not at all. But
Interesting.
because the huge fan reaction from that entire like story arc, they're like, we'll bring him into the anime, and he wrote him in, and then he just like he said in his press conference or whatever, right? He said, I guess Broly is still popular, and people are still bugging me to do a movie about him, and
People are all over that.
but he's
man.
like, but I gotta tell you, I gotta recon some.
Yeah.
So
honestly,
Like, I didn't hate Broly. I liked his design. It was just,
he was a savage,
Yeah.
bro. Like he was green and blue and purple and red.
If he has actual lines instead of just screaming Kakarot, then I'm like,
Kakarot. The most tragic thing about it, though, is Vic Miyagi has to do it all over again. I know that's not his name, but that's what I'm gonna call him.
Vic
uh,
Mignogna.
Vic Miyagi.
That's
Mignon.
just my that's my spin on it.
just got the Italian at the camp.
Yeah, I know. There were several times where he complains about doing Broly. And I'm just like, boy, don't
That's
just
gotta-
make that money.
That's
Yeah.
gotta be a killer on
It
your
is.
vocals.
It is.
You could be doing anything else. You could be working at, like, KFC or something.
Kakarot.
No,
Exactly.
he in the booth
Screaming.
screaming, wanting to kill him.
Exactly. I'd rather
Boy.
lose my voice doing that and then lose my voice yelling at some kids. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I'd rather it be Broly though instead of like Janemba or some lame.
I like
Yeah.
Janemba. I like Janemba.
What?
I like Cooler.
Okay,
else
Cooler
was
was
dope.
cool.
Cooler is that. And he's in the Heroes anime, so I'm just like, okay. All
Cooler
right.
was cool, but I didn't enjoy Super Android 13. Like,
oh, the country dude. See,
and then they had the stereotype black dude in there. Like,
Yeah.
but he's also a midget.
Yeah.
Little purple guy. And he's got the blackface lips, too,
Got
so
the
I'm like...
trucker hat.
that's all
not-
DBZ.
you're not-
Every black
Why did
person
Toriyama
DBZ.
get doxxed for that? Like,
Okay, because back in the day, blackface was, okay in Japan. There's no
apparently
black
not,
people.
because Jinx got retconned when it came west.
Well,
Well,
there-
yeah, but that's because, 4 kids ain't about to allow that.
There ain't no black people or white people in
Yeah.
Japan, so it's like...
And then,
who the
no,
fuck
not
is-
just the white. Okay, so historically, supposedly, I don't know how true this actually is, but when white people went to Japan, that's how they described black people to be. And it's like, yeah, this is how they look every day. I'm like, okay, well, it must be okay if they're doing it. So, yeah. But, times has changed. Shouts out for Naruto for not, sticking to
Absolutely.
that.
They gave us
character
long white
design.
hair and shit, yeah.
Yeah, shouts out to Hunter x Hunter. They gave us proportional noses without looking dumb. So yeah,
We all could be Raikage.
I don't know.
There was definitely like what's
Killer
it?
B,
I
start rapping. I
Busted
should
the
be
wall.
offended, but I'm not.
was like, this is, I don't know why this works, because
Mm.
it's just hilarious.
But do you think Broly's hair is gonna change like a million different colors? Like he's gonna walk out like Tekashi 6ix9ine or some shit?
I don't know.
Is he drinking the clown sauce too?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'll be disappointed if he's not. I don't give a shit what happens in the movie.
So you don't
His
want
hair
him
be
to-
that. He's
So
like,
you
want to be different
yeah,
colors?
I do. I
Broly
do.
gonna come out singing Finetto and
Yeah.
neck veins.
Start getting face tat. I mean, he's already got the scar on the face.
Yeah,
He
he's got
just
the...
needs some rainbow hair on that.
Yeah, because in the little glimpse they show like his eyes changing, but they don't show his hair. So I'm like, it's probably gonna be some Super Saiyan 4 Ultra Instinct looking. They still got black hair. They might be doing something different for him.
Geekdom 101 actually just had a really good conversation.
That's my favorite Dragon Ball tuber.
He had a really good conversation with one of the other DBZ tubers. They were talking about so how strong is Broly going to be when he comes into Super, right? Because Goku's already at Ultra Instinct, and they have a tendency to take like villains and match them with power.
Yeah, like
so,
they did with Frieza.
Would technically Broly be more powerful than Jiren?
Like, the thing is, like,
either that,
they did say in like the final season of Super, they did say Goku said that he didn't know how to do Ultra Instinct anymore.
Because he didn't know
allegedly.
Yeah, he said he did it on accident. Like,
yeah, he was doing it on accident. Then when he mastered it, it hurt him, and it's like he like physically can't do it no more.
Maybe he's just saying that so like he can like pull shark somebody like. I don't know how to do that no more. Go ahead and fight me, and then go straight into Instinct.
Yeah. Okay, it's Goku though.
Like,
you know he ain't about to do that.
He just cheats on Chi-Chi, and then she finds out.
Underestimate. You underestimate the theory of Goku. Not only did he jeopardize the entire universe just so he could fight somebody.
Yeah.
He purposely agged on people like, hey, I'm not gonna fight my full strength. I want you to get full strength so I can mollywop you. Like,
true. He has done that several times.
He is a straight goon. Like.
Yeah. I didn't really think about it that well. Thank you.
What about people trying to, now that I guess a Broly movie's allegedly coming out, they're trying to get a Cell movie. They think Cell deserves his own movie.
They should do that. I'll
yeah, Cell Saga is probably my favorite saga, to be honest.
He's the only villain that I actually enjoyed when he's like, aha, motherfuckers, I'm still here.
Even if Frieza's like my most favorite of all the villains, Perfect Cell had that best design. He had the best design. It was lit.
You could say he was perfect.
That's Mr. Perfect.
But what's his name? Boo. Like, his story, his arc wasn't really that bad. If like, cause I went back and looked at it, and it's like,
I just can't stand the fat one. I'm like, we had this dope. We had Vegeta, we had Frieza, we had Cell. Then you give me this fat pink.
But
well, that was the scariest part about him. He was so
friendly.
Yeah,
he turned you into candy and ate.
Like when he got mad, his eyes open. I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
The little tea kettle steam.
Imagine like a chubby 2-year-old being Boo. Having the strength of a grown man.
I got my beat by a regular human chubby 2-year-old before.
Okay, so there you go. That is terrifying.
Yeah.
Like, like, what's up?
Super Boo wasn't that bad though.
Super Boo, I like Super Boo.
Nah, Kid Boo was that savage. Like,
he was savage though, but like as far as like being cocky and arrogant, Super Boo was kind of like I think they try to recreate that with the Cell thing, try to put in Super Boo, but it just didn't like come out as
like,
well.
That Cell vibe, and then they went and did more twists with him where like he turned into like his pure form, and that's where it kind of drew the line. I mean, Toriyama kind of had this thing where like, okay, the biggest baddest form doesn't always have to be the big one. You got Final Frieza who gets, he's built like me, and then you get Kid Buu who's built like me, and it's like, he has that thing going on.
So you saw yourself in Kid Buu?
Mm-hmm. I saw it. When you turn into Oob, that's when I first got on Facebook, my profile picture was Oob.
Oh, that's cute.
No, it's not. I picked up Booger and you had to put the little bar over it.
Live action Gundam.
What?
Yeah, they're thinking about making a live action Gundam, like a new live action Gundam.
That's Pacific
Gundam.
Oh,
it's not Pacific Rim. Okay, my issue with Pacific Rim.
Now you're on my
realm. I know we're talking about Gundam, but Pacific Rim, I love the movies. Plot wise, I know, but they're still enjoyable to watch.
Hell yeah.
It's just that the robots move so slow. I know it has to do with physics
being
and
so
anatomy.
Like,
yeah, I know that,
like
but at the same
Megazords
time, it's like with Gundam, they could zip around, speed.
Yeah, that's more
They're gonna be
advanced.
gangster.
Because they're Japanese.
Yeah, and like when it's anime, when it's anime, like screw physics, like nobody cares.
Exactly.
Like SpongeBob can start a fire underwater, like.
Exactly.
That's.
SpongeBob, why? Why did you set me on fire, SpongeBob?
How's Boyega in the movie? Was he good?
Oh, yes, he was very good.
Did he have like the American accent, or did he have like the British accent?
British accent, but either way, he's good. I think
That's probably my man crush.
mine too.
Y'all some sellouts, man. Michael B. Jordan for life.
I can't have more than one crush celebrity. Well, it's gonna happen regardless. Michael B. Jordan.
Regardless, like there's nothing you can do about it. Celebrities.
Donald Glover. Well, I shouldn't say unfortunately. Weirdly enough.
Well, speaking of actors, like you hear about the Michael B. Jordan like anime, like he's doing a voice actor for that.
That'd be lit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know what? That's probably his biggest. He's probably more proud of that.
What's
than,
the project?
That'd be
Killmonger.
lit. Hey, you'll be in the anime like, sup, auntie?
He did it for free.
Oh, I would.
There's a lot of celebrities that do really well.
Yeah, he's gonna be the main character in a series called Genlock.
Ooh.
I think I heard something about that.
Shinra Tensei.
Where have I heard that from? That sounds so familiar.
Well, let's look it up, guys.
I
right
think
here.
it'll do good. I mean, there's been previous celebrities who did VOs, right? Like all of Studio Ghibli movies, like a lot of those have got like some famous actors in there.
Miley
What was it
Cyrus,
called?
No, not Miley
Genlock.
Cyrus. Her sister
Like J
did
Gen.
Gen. Bowser porn, don't look. L.
Definitely gonna bleep
I'm
it out.
just- It's just
He's not playing.
And Supernatural, like that TV show had their own anime, Lock.
Yeah, I remember that. I do.
And they actually had the original actor. Well,
Yep.
one of them,
Yeah.
the guy who played Sam, he came in.
Okay.
Something Padalecki or something. He came in and voiced his
Yeah,
character,
Padalecki.
but they replaced Dean for some reason.
oh, it's part of Rooster Teeth. That's some shit.
But then again, I think
Oh,
it's crazy.
I think I did read something about that.
Is it that one show where? No, it's not. I'm thinking
It's probably a new show. Rooster Teeth is really moving up.
Well, I mean, they got to, especially when they lost their like #1 like animator. It's
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's why he got erased in like Infinity War, so he can do this. Like,
Oh my god.
Well, Michael B. Jordan was just dead.
I'm saying like you can do
apparently,
both. Goddamn it.
He's gonna come back. They're thinking about bringing Killmonger back and having Donald Glover also in the movie. They'll be in Criminals. I'm just like, how does that work
Yeah, 'cause
why
out?
not have
Glover's,
why not
Prowler.
have like Michael Blackson as a criminal? You know, like.
That would be funny. I would be mad if he's not in the new movie.
You're like, what the Avengers? Go to kill the Avengers. I need bigger rocks. Throws rocks.
You
and
Didn't
shit.
he
motherfuckers!
Did
He'll
they
be an
cremate
earthbender.
Killmonger?
Huh?
Did they cremate Killmonger?
No.
I don't know.
I think he buried him in front of that sunset, like where he died at.
Well,
I
they
think he
didn't
buried
show him buried anywhere. They just
Because he
showed
said
him
he wanted
like
to be thrown in
die.
sea.
Huh?
He said he wanted to be thrown in sea.
That's just figure of
Yeah.
speech. He's so
They
dramatic.
probably didn't.
He's
'Cause
probably a scorpion.
he went.
Scorpio.
Get over here!
I thought Infinity War was pretty well done for the massive amount of characters they had in it. Not
I
that
did.
everyone had screens. What you say? You don't think so?
I said I did.
Oh, okay.
I had higher expectations just
That's
because,
right.
like, I'm the comic book nerd. Like, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, this is gonna happen. This is gonna happen. Oh, here's Adam Warlock.
I mean,
Yeah.
you gotta think of
He
like,
can say
the
because he's not
time.
sitting next to her too. So.
Huh?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What?
But yeah, I think overall Michael B. Jordan will kill it. Like, he's a
Yeah.
very diverse actor.
It's comics. They can bring him back.
Exactly. They figure something out.
Yeah. Somebody on the good side is gonna get a hold of one, if not all 6 of those stones, and
Boondocks count like as far as like real voice actors, like celebrities coming in.
Oh, absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely.
that girl that voices Huey and Riley,
Yeah,
she's a
Regina,
legend.
was it
Yeah.
Regina King?
Regina King.
She is.
And it's funny because Riley's first name is Reginald, so it's like that's strange.
Bro.
Yeah.
And then she
I
plays
heard
the
that
little girl
she
too,
did-
right?
Huh?
And Riley, she plays the little girl Riley, right?
No, Huey, Riley, which is the 2 brothers, and I don't know who that little mixed girl is played by. Could be her too.
I don't know. I know that she didn't want to play Riley though. She just wanted to do Huey, and they like had to like really convince her to do it.
She
She's
had to
like,
come
you know
out her
what?
comfort
Fine,
zone.
why not?
Yeah, see, she's talented. She had to come out her.
Mhm.
There's that duo in there too, Charlie Murphy and Samuel
Oh,
L.
yeah.
Jackson.
This sounds awfully familiar.
When
Where
I was
have
a
heard
teen,
this?
I was in a phase of watching Cat Williams. When he came on the show, I knew instantly it was him. I'm like, why? Why?
That's funny.
There's this other actor. I'm actually looking him up right now that I absolutely loved his role.
I had in one hand, in another hand, I had 2 hands full of like blueberries.
Load, damn it. Load. No, thank you. No premium. John Witherspoon.
Oh yeah, he was the grandpa.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
He made so many references and callbacks to Friday. It
45
made me
35
so
to
happy.
45 minutes. 30 to 45
He
minutes.
got knocked the fuck out.
But what do y'all think about like celebrities or not celebrities, just like people like I guess acknowledging nerd things into like pop culture?
I feel like it shows people, they being different or being in a specific niche doesn't make you a nerd or geek per se. Because now that everybody wants that, but when we were younger, it's like, okay, you instantly get bullied, and then as a black person, you instantly call Oreo or that, oh, you're not black, you're white, and stuff like that. And I feel like, you
Like,
can't,
yeah.
it just feels like almost like a elitist type thing happening. They want to quiz people like, oh, if you're really into X-Men, what happened to, Professor X? And it's like, chill. It's not that serious.
Boy,
It's like you want to be the bully that you got bullied.
Basically, it's like, where was it at in 6th grade when I got beat up for wearing my Marvel stickers? If y'all watching that, I remember y'all. I remember all you.
About to slash some tires.
I'm hard now.
So when's the apocalypse coming?
Come on, man, just give me my book.
What's wrong? Meds stop working?
The Ice Cube face. The Ice Cube face.
You gotta get the 3 dots tattooed on your face first.
Oh my god.
Then you're
Ain't
cute.
those moles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're skin tags, man.
I'll be.
But they're baller.
I got one right here.
We gotta get 2 more.
But the
No,
thing
rip it
though
off.
is like, there's two certain type of ways I feel about it. One, I'm happy they don't have to get bullied, they don't have to get the SP, because but there's also a little bit of like butthurtery afloat here because when I was in school talking about, oh man, like Black Panther and Storm just got married, they're the king and queen of Wakanda.
Nobody
got
knows
my
who-
ass beat for it. Like he's a fucking nerd, beat his ass, and now everyone's wanting to go see fucking Black Panther. Anyone who's ever read the comic or hasn't read the comic has watched Black Panther.
Like you go to 3rd grade,
But
and
it's
everybody was on all of that shit. We were
Yeah.
all talking about like all the games we had. We talked about like action figures and shit. Then the moment 4th grade was that line. Once you crossed that line, it was like all of a sudden that's not okay.
Right, but now now we're all grown up. It's like now it's okay, and now I feel a certain type of way. It's like a war veteran, right, who goes into war, right?
Boy, it's too
Gets-
late.
Yeah,
He's
I was
trying to
wondering
cover
if it
you.
worked, but I'm like, nah.
That's the sensory bar.
Oh yeah, hold on.
black.
Let me just flash. That thing pops up.
Hey man, we get
immediately.
more subscribers.
Right.
Yeah.
We need more subscribers. The shirt now.
We only need 2 likes. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no.
Then the PlayStation overheats.
Just have one female cosplayer. One
All of a
is
sudden,
actually
the
like
Wii
hot.
starts licking blood out of the nose, like.
Oh god. Oh wow.
Master Roach.
Yeah, kind of.
It's funny because that's actually happened to me.
But then there's also that other thing too, where you already know the content that you're looking at the screen, right? Whether it be the small screen or big screen, and you're bored. It's like, where's the original ideas and stuff, right? So it's like, oh yeah, they're finally doing the Dark Phoenix saga for X-Men. It's like, yeah, cool. So I know I'm not going to be watching that.
Yeah, I don't care for that. They put out X-Men related, unless it's like.
I think after First Class, I'm just like.
First Class was dope though.
No, what came
I
out?
liked
First
it, I liked
Class?
it.
The one with the.
I liked it until the
Wolverine
middle.
came back in.
Or no,
The Wolverine. The Wolverine.
No.
Future Past.
Yeah, I
Okay,
guess.
yeah.
After
That was
that, I
alright.
was just like.
But they had to
Nah.
they had to retcon it because you can't just keep doing an X-Men movie when you killed the Professor,
Yeah.
you killed Cyclops, you killed Jean Grey, which fair enough, she dies in the books, but she took a lot of
Exactly.
Hell yeah, man.
She was the first Thanos.
She was where do you think the jihadists got their idea for suicide bombings from?
Oh my
The
god.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, we could do that. We could blow ourselves up.
Exactly. So, it's a different version of Kazuga,
Lame for that.
So
Yeah,
you
you
ready
felt
for a new Mega Man anime coming out soon?
No.
No.
It looks like some shit that
sorry?
animation company for PBS, DIC or DIC. Like the people that did the Jinx Club or the Winx Club.
Wow.
It looks like that type
Oh,
of style
wow.
animation. It doesn't even look like Mega Man.
Ah,
That's a yikes.
it's like some real softcore.
If you look at it, it looks softcore.
Like, I didn't even think of that as anime back then.
Bro.
I didn't even think of that as close. Like,
No, Winx Club.
like totally spies.
Okay, Soul
Dude,
Spice
I
was
fucked with that
dope,
show.
though.
That was my because I like Sam. Sam was my If you're out there,
Redheads
Sam.
will get you in trouble every
Or the
time.
redhead.
Redheads
Sam's
get you
the.
in trouble
Oh
every
yeah,
time.
Sam. No, Sam's the.
Redhead.
Sam's the redhead.
Dude, Samantha is a stereotypical redhead name. Yeah, definitely not ready for a new Mega Man anime. But you know what, Capcom? I want a new Mega Man game that's not just like, ooh, here's a reskin, current gen, side-scrolling Mega Man game. Give us Mega Man Legends 3 like you promised.
Do it, Capcom.
Be good.
Was it the Mega Man collection coming out?
Hey, you
Mega Man
tap
X?
Oh no, it's fine. Like
I don't know
we're
shit
about
about
to
Mega Man.
we're about to start going back to it's just like the anime. That's all.
So Mega Man X? The
Yeah, Mega Man
like,
X collection
please,
coming out. Yeah.
Please and thank you, because that was actually a good story. Takes
Mega
place-
Man Triple X. They probably already made
Too
that.
soon.
I
though.
should have brought my cousin. He knows all about this shit.
Yeah, man, Mega Man.
Mhm.
He was my
Oh
boy.
yeah, anime voice actor Aya Hirano, voice actor.
Yeah.
Pretty much she voice acted in Fairy Tail, Parasite, Hello Kitty, and others. She said before she became famous, she used to eat napkins for like salad because she was poor.
As long as it didn't hurt her.
Well, not because a lot of that stuff is just recycled. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
I mean,
it's not cool, but
Yeah.
Like if it
I mean,
sits in there long
I
enough.
really eat worse than that. Like you guys know Trevor Noah.
Nah.
I read his book. Oh my god, that book is amazing. He talked about how his mom grew up and how she would literally eat like mud and water, like mix it up,
Like
just to
Yoda.
feel full. Huh?
Like Yoda.
Yeah. Just like Yoda.
mud.
What?
Mud.
There you go.
But yeah, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do to sustain yourself, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How far will you guys go if you had an opportunity? If opportunities came to Cincinnati, like in LA or stuff like that, how far will you go to, meet your goal?
I would need psychological help first.
I'm a
That's
pretty lazy
horrible.
person.
So you see, laziness is the mother of human progress.
I mean,
Mild,
even
though.
coming here, like, I was losing my shit. I was, like, thinking about, like,
Yeah.
yo, Nico, I don't think I can do this, man. I'm like,
Really?
I'm really freaking the out, man,
What?
because, like, I got really bad PTSD.
Mhm.
Almost got into an accident yesterday, so
Aw.
I'm still, like,
Shaky.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Sorry,
so, but, you know, I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone, but, like, long-distance travel, yeah, I'm going to need some medication.
It's gradual.
Hey,
But this is a
I
good
mean-
step right now.
Be on the plane, like, all right, let's go to California.
Yeah.
Hell.
Just tranquilize myself.
Just pop a bunch of Benadryl, you be good. You should wake up in the next 2 days.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to go to LA, but now they're like, if they don't split it up into 4 states like they're planning on to, California will never be actually an achievable dream for anybody because their new like salary for low income is anything that's under 105,000.
Do you think is there like is homeless shelters a thing in Japan or is that just an American?
No, they have okay, so like you know how like they'll build like low income buildings, apartments for people who can't afford, you know, living situations. We call them projects here, which is super fucked up. But they have something like that in Japan where these landlords will sponsor homeless people. They'll give them a room. They'll let them clean them up. Let them get jobs. They'll hold on to their money long enough so they can pay 6 months worth of rent in advance to landlords because that's the typical
nice.
there. You gotta give them deposit and then you gotta give them like a thank you for thinking of me, like payoff, like a little bribe thing.
Yeah.
Like you would at college, like a little thank you. Nope.
Yeah, exactly. But
Thank you
you
letter.
slide money with it too. So
like grandma.
they'll go ahead and do that. But the problem is there's a lot of homeless people.
Really?
Oh yeah, especially corporate people. There's people who have office jobs who still can't afford to live anywhere they work at. So they'll go rent like little hotels and just sleep in like little hotel booths.
Yeah.
Like little like
Those little
9 feet by
pods.
9 feet squares. No,
Yeah.
not even pods, just squares.
Wow.
Like homelessness is very very real in Japan, at least in the inner cities, especially Tokyo. But there's also families that just don't work, like single moms. They can get sponsored and put in low income family housing and stuff like that. Like, but they won't go. You won't see bums on the street asking for change.
Yeah.
They'll actually be like, "Hey, can I work today?
Yeah.
You got anything I can do?"
legit.
Because
They don't do
it's
that
all
either.
about their pride. They'll like die before they admit like, bro, like I'm really fucked up. Right
It's
now."
common sense too because asking for change for like a piece of food here and there, what's that gonna do for you long term?
That's why there's a lot of fishermen in Tokyo. A lot of them.
Well,
Because nobody out here just on the street just goes, hey, can you give me a job? No, they just ask you like, yeah, I want a piece of your taco or something. I'm like,
Well, I mean, you gotta think about people like asking for a job. Will you get it? You can have a bachelor's degree and maybe you still ain't gonna get a job.
basically.
But I mean, that's
It's
not.
America.
That's why I'm rethinking college
That's what I'm
too.
saying here. I'm not trying to justify
Oh no.
panhandling, but I'm just saying you gotta think of the reasons behind why people do it here.
I panhandled once when I was like 8.
Okay, you're 8. No, that's a child.
No, but
You
I
can't-
didn't really technically panhandle. I lied. I'm like, hey, can I? This is back when payphones was a thing and kids didn't have cell phones. I was like, hey, can I get like 50 cents to make a phone call? Like, I'm stuck here in Dent. I was at the Kmart. I'm like, I need some money so I can go ahead and, call my mom.
That makes a lot of sense.
So I went up and down that strip just so I could go buy a jungle edition booster pack of Pokemon.
That's funny.
That's the only time I've ever done it, and I felt so bad.
At least it was one time.
Yeah. Like, me and my boys, we went and stole some from Walgreens when I was like a kid. I felt so bad. I have a huge guilty conscience. Man. I snitched on myself. Not only did I get beat by my mom, my friends beat the shit out of me for snitching.
Oh, wow.
But I can't. I can't. I mean, I have a real bad guilty conscience.
Oh man, it's really because you got people out here kidnapping children, blowing up churches, and I've stolen candy bars from Kroger's not long ago. So it's like, are you really gonna?
Just 2 hours ago.
Yeah, 2 years is not. 2 years is too recent for me to be proud of.
What? You don't say.
So, last thing would be, your show, Agretzko.
This is why my clothes
Oh,
in the bag.
yeah. How do you guys feel about? Is that how you say it?
Agretsuko, I think.
Agretsuko. I'm sorry, I butchered every name vaguely foreign to me. I like that. I think it shows. You know how you want an adult show, and they give us Family Guy and I don't know Bob's Burger. I feel like Agretzko, that cartoon or anime, really is really relatable.
Very.
We have all gone through that, period of our life where we hate our job, hate our boss, are in awkward office romances. Oh God, that's the worst. And just trying to give the will to like get up in the morning and just survive. I think they did it in a very cute, lighthearted way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel a little butthurt that I don't think it'll ever get another season.
Probably not, but
it's so good.
I mean, a lot of things have a season, then have another season like 20 years later nowadays. So
FC or FLCL.
Oh God. Yeah, that was so random. I'm like,
that
what?
was overhyped.
Yeah, I still haven't watched the new season. I rewatched the first one. I was just like, this isn't as groundbreaking as I thought it was when it first came out.
But you go in looking at Agretzko though. Sorry, no, I'm trying to cut you off.
No,
I'm sorry.
you're fine.
The cool thing you go into, you think, oh, okay, this is gonna be another Japanese anime. It's gonna be over the top. It is a little bit, but you start to realize like someone had a really shitty month at their job, and they're like, you know what? Let's go ahead and just make. Oh, I can't use real people or names, so let's go ahead and make these. Right?
Yeah.
That's straight
the creativity behind it.
But I really feel like that was a real experience from somebody.
My bad. Oh, that was rude. Y'all didn't hear that.
Rob Stone, where? But yeah, I really enjoyed the show and.
Yeah, and it's sorry to cut you off.
You're good.
What was I about to say? I really like it because a lot of times, I've seen like little documentaries about Japan and why a lot of their video games or animes and mangas are so, centered around high schoolers, and they often describe it as like mostly the highlight of their life before they had to worry about responsibility and being stressed out at work and bills and stuff like that. Because, I mean, working in America is really hard. Like 40 hours a week minimum. Other countries think like, whoa, that's crazy. Theirs go beyond ours. Like even if you they guilt trip you for taking days off if you're like sick or whatever.
And they expect you to go to every little job event, like going out.
They expect you to just
drink.
Yeah, so like
they expect you to not have.
I wonder if like people over there appreciate Agretzko for actually, bringing focus on like their adult life.
Or do they look at it like, oh my God, some whiny person?
Exactly. Like I don't want to see this. I just got done looking at this.
from what I read about Japan as far as how they view anime sometimes, they feel like it's more childlike.
Mhm.
So they still have the strong feelings towards America is not as prominent anymore as it used to be. So it's probably gonna take some time to get used to it. Be like, okay, yeah.
I like
No, I'm
this.
with it.
Hopefully the creator know that Americans that do watch it really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Season 2, please. More
Yeah.
merchandise.
Ooh,
Coin purses are not enough.
I need some t-shirts.
Right?
I went to Tokyo Kitty actually yesterday. Have you guys ever been there?
No.
I don't know. I'm not a karaoke person, but that place is full.
Have your own little private room to do karaoke.
Yeah, we should all do. No, it was fun.
Because I don't even want to hear myself doing it.
Just metal music.
Yeah, we did.
Yes!
We did all sorts. We did metal.
Shitty boys!
We did share. We did rap. We did. Well, we didn't do. It was
I can't because I'm
gospel.
bald now.
Why don't you just
But
be
look,
just
you
be
get your
drunk?
own
You'll be
private
fine.
room. No one
Exactly.
can hear you other than us.
And they got a robot that serves machines. Kind of, sort of.
So you can be
persuaded.
Not
like
serve machines. Serve
say-
drinks.
Serve drinks.
Yeah.
Jesus,
Bro, it's lit.
like
Yeah. Like they
the
give you-
Jetsons robot, the maid. Just,
I thought that was it too, but no, it's like your ceiling just comes down like a little circle thing, and you don't realize it. They don't warn you hey, there's drinks. It's just fucking your ceiling's
I
falling.
was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's great. We definitely have to go out and do
Oh, yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna grow my shit out like his. Then I'll be all in that metal.
Just waving it.
Because you can't. I look
No,
retarded.
I feel
Just
like
get
it
one
has
of those
to be,
wigs, just get a dread wig or something
My friend had a Michael Jackson wig, and I'm like 13 wearing it, and I looked like a straight bitch.
Hey,
I'm just.
hey, I got a Prince wig you can wear.
That's.
Your hairline will look lead, okay?
I bet I'm gonna take it.
If you had
I'll take
dreads, if you had dreads up, man, you would look like fucking Dave Chappelle from Half Baked.
it.
What part of Jamaica?
Right near the beach. Hey,
Well, well, I guess this is all for our podcast,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
Our video. So
Unless-
thanks for.
Unless you have a final idea or an opinion you'd like to share with
Oh,
everyone.
no,
Catchphrase.
we good right now. This is our last podcast, and we're out.
All right. Well, thank you for watching.
Last podcast?
Bye, YouTube. This is the last minute, 3 seconds of our podcast.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm like last.
No, this
They
is the
love
last.
having
This
fun.
is the first. There will be
Yes!
more soon.
The
Yeah.
first one, the real first one,
is the last one.
the real first one. So this is the first one.